Hi, golfers. This is Pat Gorman, and I want to bring you a nice, quick, brief video. This is going to be the first of about 4 or 5 videos, just pertaining to strategy and playing within your skill level. And so today's video is all about understanding scorecard par versus your par. I have a scorecard here from Whistling Straits. Now, you're not going to be able to pick up the detail of the yardages, but the scorecard par, I want you to know that that is set only for the zero handicap or the scratch golfer. The vast majority of golfers, par on the scorecard is irrelevant. In fact, it can create more harm than good because it builds in the frustration. So, I want to make sure that's clear. A scorecard is good from the standpoint of understanding what yardages to play from and if they have the layout of the hole, even though a lot of golf courses nowadays with the golf carts, they have the GPS system on the cart. We can wear it on our wrist, we can get it on our phone. So we have all the yardages that we need. And so um, I want to emphasize that for a scoring or a handicap goal, it's very important that you understand. Um, okay, if I'm an 18 handicap, meaning I'm a bogey golfer, which is very good. The vast majority of golfers are not playing bogey golf. They're above that. They're 90s to 100 plus. And so if we have the goal of, let's say, if I'm an 18 handicap, well, the scorecard might say par 4, but your par should be 5. And why that mindset is so important, because that's going to change your targets, the club that you're selecting. We always want to allow 2 putts for our par. So for instance, we have these 4 sets of tees. Well, look at the great artwork here, by the way. So now it's 300 yards from this set of tees, 350, 375, and 400 from the back tees. And my subsequent videos coming here are going to explain a whole part just on what tees to be picking. But so for instance, if you're an 18 handicap and your goal is to, okay, I want to be about a 14 or 15 handicap. Well, that means on a scorecard, okay, 14 of those holes or 15 of those, I'm going to be playing to my par, which if the card says 4, mine is 5. It's a par 5. My par is 6. But on 3 or 4 of those holes on the scorecard, okay, those, the ones I feel like I could hit those in regulation, I should be able to make a scorecard par. Then it's going to be working toward your goal of attaining a score. Let's say you're trying to break 100, or you're trying to break 95, or you're trying to break 90, whatever the barrier is that you're trying to clear. That's a great way to manage your game around a golf course based on, uh, again, like I said, the vast majority scorecard par is irrelevant. It's only a starting point. Your par is the key. And that's what you want to try to um, get yourself to think in terms of that way. For instance, if you're a 25 handicap and you're trying to get down to bogey golf, well, on a par 4 on the scorecard, this would be a par 6. But we also have to make sure we're playing from the appropriate tees. Unfortunately, too many golfers, they bite off way too much golf course for their ability level. They start looking at scorecard par, and is it a wonder that people get frustrated pretty quick? Um, it would be like someone who's trying to learn music and you don't have the skills yet, and you're trying to play way too fast, or you're trying to play way too much to the tempo, and your skills just aren't there yet. You would never find a downhill skier, and usually adults, where they instinctively know, okay, this is my skill level. I'm not going to go up to the blue diamond or the black diamond, the double black diamond, because hey, I could crash and really get hurt, or worse, die. And so um, The bottom line is the game is supposed to be fun. So let's play from the appropriate tees that are going to give you the best chance to attain your scoring or handicap goal. And then once you attain it from there, okay, maybe I'll go back a set of tees. And again, like I'm going to get into that in later videos. Any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave those below. Thank you, subscribers, and all of you who share my videos. It's very much appreciated. Until that next golf shot, enjoy the process of improving.